A Georgia mother is spending the rest of her life behind bars after stabbing 3 of her children to death inside their home, then setting it ablaze after the brutal slayings. The killings happened in June 2022. The Paulding County Sheriff's Office says that night they received a call of a domestic disturbance and house fire. According to authorities, it was reported a woman was attempting to stab the young children that were inside. That woman was later identified as then 40-year-old Darlene Brister. According to police, 7 children lived inside the home. 2 of them, ages 3 and just 9 months, were pronounced dead on the scene. 3 children, ages 5, 9, and 11, were transported to a hospital with stab wounds. The 5-year-old later succumbed to their injuries. And the 2 remaining children were able to escape the blaze and thankfully were able to flee to a neighbor's home. A few days after the murders, body cam video shows detectives returning to the scene to speak with neighbors about what they may have witnessed on the night of the deadly stabbings. One neighbor who lived nearby described hearing some of the young children jump out of the window to escape the fire.
Hi, sorry to bother you. I know it's early.
Yeah.
Were you home last night when all that happened? Would you mind giving us a statement?
I done a written one.
You did a written one already?
Yeah, me and my neighbor over there, 'cause he came and got me when the girls jumped out the window.
The detectives then asked if he noticed anything out of the usual on the day of the fire, and he said he noticed the children's father and Darlene's husband pack up and leave.
I know him a little bit, the man, the dad. I mean, he'll come over here and talk to me sometimes, but, I don't know him that well. But I know Sunday, I was out here drinking coffee, and Sunday morning he was packing all his stuff up, like all his clothes, shoes, everything. He threw the baby car seat out on the driveway and the stroller, because they got a minivan. He was taking everything out of it, putting out like all his stuff. And I noticed he was gone all week. He wasn't here all week long, and that's rare because they don't work or nothing. They're usually there all the time.
Neither one of them work?
Not that I know of. They're there all day, every day. And so I figured, and see, back, I think it was, I want to say around December, I'm probably wrong on that. The cops got called out here, and they took her away and everything. And he came over here, like, later that evening or the next day, and explained to us what was going on, and saying that she had got a knife or something and threatened to kill all of them and stuff like that. And I was like, man. And he said that's why they took her away, because they was going to have her evaluated or something.
Yeah.
And, then a couple days later, she was back.
You ever seen the kids come out?
Yeah, they'll play out back all the time. Yeah, you can see them out back playing all the time.
You know how many there are?
I think that my wife says there's 7.
That's correct. Okay. I just wondered.
Yeah, I think my wife said, like I said, she's a parapro at the school, so she's big with kids, and so she said there's 7.
Okay.
I think 4 boys, 3 girls, I think she was saying last night. I just knew there was a bunch of them. I never really counted them or nothing, but she did.
He adds it's not the first time he's heard a commotion coming out of Brister's home.
Have you ever heard him fighting or arguing?
Oh, yeah. But it would never be like nothing, like I would say, like aggressively, but you would hear them bickering back and forth, But never no slamming or, breaking stuff or cussing or nothing like that, But you would hear them, going back and forth, not often, but I did hear them.
High-speed chases.
We got a
Unruly suspects.
I will kill that motherfucker.
You tase me?
No.
Do it.
Stay in the blue box.
I like it kinky.
Dramatic DUIs.
I'm going to pass everything that she's trying to do.
And shocking body cam footage.
Hey, get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Law&Crime presents Body Cam, the place for real, raw, and wild police videos.
You should have seen it. It was good. It's on body camera. I'll show it to you.
Catch the action and subscribe to our new YouTube channel now.
Detectives then head to another neighbor's home.
Hi, it's the sheriff's office.
I'm not really decent. I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem.
While waiting for her to return, the 2 detectives are directly across the street from the crime scene and note just how much damage was caused to the home by the fire set by Brister.
Pretty much everything on the inside is torched.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do they know what she set it off with?
I heard gasoline.
The neighbor then returns to speak with detectives and tells them she never expected anything like this to happen in their neighborhood.
I'm so sorry. Hi, no problem. No, you're fine. I'm Detective Herring with the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. Hey. Detective Rittenhouse.
You're Rittenhouse.
All right. So we are canvassing the neighborhood, trying to talk to everybody that's around that is near this house right here, after what happened on Friday, okay? Did you hear about it? You know what we're talking about?
I watched it.
You watched it, okay. Do you know the family that lives in that house?
Not very well, but they did come and ride bikes all the time, and they were very nice. It was very weird to see that happen.
The kids used to ride bikes?
The kids, the mom, the dad, talked to all of them. They were all nice. And the little boy, Dante, used to come over here and play all the time.
Okay.
And the dad sat on the back porch with me for like 30 minutes watching his son play. So I didn't expect that to happen.
Okay. Had you heard of any, or did you know of any history of any domestic abuse that happened in the house, or any?
Well, with her having 7 kids, of course you hear the kids and her and everybody yell all the time. I mean, I yell at my kids too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't something different. I've never heard her scream anything rude or mean. Nothing like that.
Okay. Did the kids ever complain of anything going on in the house?
I asked my son that yesterday, and he said no. I've never heard the kids say anything, but I asked my son because he plays with Dante a lot, and he said that he's never said nothing mean, that his mom bought him toys all the time.
Okay. Did you ever speak with the mom personally?
Yes, but no. I mean, she was with her kids and the husband, and we would just talk about how the day's going, weather, things like that. It was nothing different than that. I've never been to their house or anything.
Okay.
When detectives asked if she saw Brister on the night of the killing, she said no, but suggests something terrible overcame Brister to cause her to kill her own children.
And did you see anything personally when the situation happened?
Yes, but no. The mom was in the backyard, and I did not know that. The whole time we were standing right there at my neighbor's back fence, but it was also like right there at their back fence. Mm-hmm. And she was in the backyard the whole time, and we didn't know that until the police officers were telling her to get down on the ground or put her hands up, something like that.
Okay. What did you witness before that? Like when it all began?
Oh, I didn't witness nothing before that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can just write us a witness statement about her character with the kids and stuff like that, just like you told us, and then what you saw.
That's not going to help her, right? Because she needs to be there.
No, that's not going to help her. We're just saying that her character before and then her character now.
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what you just told us.
Yeah.
Just to show the court system that, you know, how the neighbors saw her act beforehand with the family. Versus what occurred.
I don't know if y'all are religious, but I honestly thought she must have been possessed or something. It was a complete turnaround. Mm-hmm. She's like went insane or something. And I understand she's homeschooling 7 kids, but that's a mental breakdown, not a do what she did thing.
Yeah. If you can just write us a witness statement, that'd be great.
Do I need to do it while we're here, or?
Yes, because we have to sign it at the bottom. You can write it on top of this notepad if you'd like.
Detectives head to another neighbor's home who told authorities while she didn't personally know Brister, she saw her children playing quite often.
Hi. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. We are detectives at the Polk County Sheriff's Office. Okay. We're coming around to speak to the houses in the area in regards to the situation that happened, on Friday night.
Okay.
Did you know that family there by chance?
No, I'd see her walking, like her kids and the dad, but I don't know them. I know Lisa had, the woman up there, she said she was her best customer, like when she did all her yard sales.
Okay. So that house, right? Which house?
She's in the White House, right up from them. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go speak with her as well then. So you said that you saw them walking around together?
Yeah, just walking their kids.
Okay.
Did you witness anything Friday night?
No.
Well, okay.
No, I just seen all the stuff out there, and I heard about it yesterday morning.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Detectives then speak to Brister's neighbor named Edward, who mentioned to them he knew the family, and he said it wasn't the first time Brister has threatened to kill.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, good. We're detectives with the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Uh-huh.
All right, we are coming around speaking to residents in the area. because of what happened on Friday night with that house right there. Okay. Did you know the family by chance?
Yeah, I know them.
You did?
I know a little bit about them.
Okay. How was the household, the family household?
They stayed together. They speak to cause nobody. Ricky's the only one really spoke. But that's only briefly. That's it.
Only briefly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you know of any arguments or any domestic violence, domestic abuse that would happen in the household?
I know she had to come over there and get her out of there because she tried to kill everybody. That was about October, November, something like that.
When was this?
About October last year.
October last year?
Mm-hmm.
Who was it that had to come get her?
The sheriff. Sheriff and the ball.
Okay, yeah.
Came got her, and she stayed gone for about a couple months, something like that. They came back. They said she was all better, except she felt better. Then this past Sunday, not this Sunday, Sunday before that, they got to argue. Well, she got to argue with him again. They said she gonna do the same thing. They said she wanted to kill them.
When asked if Edward saw anything unusual on the night of the stabbings, he told detectives he noticed her car was suspiciously parked down the road instead of in front of the garage.
Did you witness anything or see anything Friday night?
No, only thing I seen was strange Friday was the car usually be parked right there in front of the garage.
Is that the car was parked in front of the garage?
No, I said usually be parked in front of the garage.
Okay.
And it was strange, she parked it way uphill. I don't know why.
She parked, where
was the car?
Past the mailbox, all uphill.
Okay, so the car was past the mailbox, and that's the first time you ever seen it there?
Never seen it there before.
Whose car was that?
That's the burgundy car.
Was it her car?
I guess her car.
Okay.
And the kids used to be out playing. I hear the kids play all day. But they've been back and forth to the store though. But they ain't been outside and played all day. That's the only thing strange I heard about it. The next thing I know, I was looking at wrestling, and it seemed like it was really 3D because I heard glass and everything. I was like, God, and the next thing I know, I see a little girl running. Okay. I go, oh my God, I know she was trying to kill the kid. That first thing came in my mind. And next thing I know, that was exactly what it was. And the girl said, my mother cut the newborn, the youngest one. Mm-hmm. Stabbed the youngest one. So she said, no, she dead. And then she told everybody to take sleeping pills and go to sleep. Mm-hmm. And then she burned it down. That's what I heard.
And the girl told you that?
So they told Russell. I heard it though. Well, it sounds terrible there though. And the first thing, because he came back the night of when all this over with. And then I said, everybody want me to shut up, but I just want to know. I'm like, why? I'm just saying, if you leave, why you leave the kids? Why don't you just call somebody? Because I thought they just was arguing. I thought they would come back. Well, I'm just saying, why you gonna leave the kids there? Especially if she will kill them. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? They snapped like that. That's all the kids been here today. Everybody said I shouldn't be talking like that. I'm like, that's how it is though. I'm just saying, why you going? I'm just saying, if you the only one leave, you don't think they in harm's way? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No. But I just hate seeing them kids cry, man. Oh, yeah. I couldn't stop crying. I hate that right there, man.
After detectives continue their canvass, coming across the home of a retired police officer.
Hi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
We're detectives with the Paulding County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, ma'am.
We are coming to speak with
my
houses. Well, to people in the area near the house of everything that occurred on Friday.
Okay.
Were you guys home when that happened?
Yes, ma'am. My husband, he's a retired police officer. He went out there, and let me get him.
Okay, thank you.
Once her husband comes to the door, he tells officials he heard close-range gunshots and told detectives some of the children came to his neighbor's home escaping the terrifying ordeal.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hello, good. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. Sorry, I was asleep.
No, you're fine.
You what?
They can come in.
Yeah, y'all come on in.
Okay, thank you.
We're in the mess.
No, you're fine. Yes, ma'am. No problem at all. so I'm Detective Herring, and this is Detective Rittenhour with the Paulding County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just coming out to speak with anyone that's in the area of the house. Right there with everything that happened on Friday night. I was told that you were outside.
I came out. I heard my next door neighbor. I worked with Douglasville. You probably see for 27 years. I just retired in January.
Okay.
So we were in here watching TV and stuff, and I heard what sounded like a gunshot, which people hunt out here and stuff. I hear them all the time out here, but it sounded close. And so I went outside trying to see what was going on, and I just saw the fire trucks, and I think one police car up the street at that time, because none of the cars that were in front of my house were here then. And what I did was I just went outside and was trying to figure out what was going on, because I was like, well, like y'all would do, you know. I did this a long time. I want to know what's going on around me, So I just kind of stood out here by my truck and just watched as the officers were in the front yard. I never saw anybody other than the 3 children that my next door neighbor had already brought over to his house, which were the 3 girls. I think he said 11, 13, and 15-year-old or something. It was the older children.
Okay. Did you see anything? Did you see the fire or anything?
I just saw the officers going in to the house and then searching around the perimeter of the house. Okay. I never even saw her because, well, I never left further than my tree line right there by the neighbors. So that distance at nighttime, I couldn't really see much of what was going on. And, I did it a long time, so, I know I'm not going to go up there and try and get in the way or anything, because I can't do shit now. It's not like when I was working or something, but, so I just kind of stood out here, and then my neighbor came over and talked to me for a few minutes and told me, he said that basically he had heard yelling or something, and he saw the girls over there, and one of the girls was hurt, and he saw the smoke, and so he ran over there and helped get the girls over to his house.
Which neighbor was that?
Right here, Trey, right next door.
801?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that his wife might have been the caller.
Yeah.
Because he said that, basically he said that he'd had a previous incident with, I guess, the lady's boyfriend at some point over his dog getting in the trash. And so he said, I thought, oh shit, my dog got loose again when he heard the yelling. And so when he went out there, that's when he saw the girls. I guess they were coming out the window, because he said that they jumped out the window, and that's how the one little girl hurt her ankle.
The neighbor said he didn't speak much with Brister's family, but like other neighbors, noted he saw the children playing in the neighborhood several times.
Did you speak with the girls at all when they were next door?
I didn't, no. Because while I was standing out there talking to him, one of your officers was out talking to the girls.
Okay.
So, but I never spoke to the girls at all. Okay. I've never spoken to the family at all. I used to see the little ones out there playing all the time, like playing in the front yard. But I've never talked to the family that lives there.
Did you ever see the family out besides the kids playing?
Just the kids playing, and I would see like the mom every once in a while in the front yard, and I think there used to be a guy that lived there. But I don't know their name or anything like that, other than what I've seen in the paper now.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you mind writing a statement for us?
No, that's fine.
Just of what you witnessed or anything?
Yeah, not a problem at all. Give me just a few minutes.
Okay.
No problem.
Let me run. I'm gonna grab a pen out of the back.
No problem.
And I'll be back up here.
Y'all
want water, Coke, anything like that?
Okay.
You sure?
Good. Thank you, though.
Okay. All right. Y'all gonna have a seat, or you wanna?
We just have to wait for because we have to.
Yeah. I was gonna bring. Let me grab a pen real quick, and I'll be right back.
No problem.
The next neighbor Detective spoke with says she and Brister did speak from time to time, but like other neighbors was shocked to see the tragic events that took place just days before.
So we're calling to speak to any neighbors in the area. Are we aware of what happened over at the house? Yes. Okay. One of the neighbors that live on that street told me that the lady that lived at that house used to come by over here. Did you know her?
Well, they would walk around the neighborhood, and I'm sorry, I'm asleep. I couldn't sleep after all that. It's like I was really having a hard time. My grandson had like a bunch of books, and I was saving until I saw them out again, and I gave them to her. But we didn't ever speak to them very much because they didn't come out very much. Okay. They pretty much just stayed inside.
Okay.
And it just breaks my heart. It does, it breaks my heart. Because I thought that they were good Christian people, you know. And the father, he used to work at Dollar General. And, I mean, he don't work there no more, and he hadn't worked there for a while, but I spoke to him whenever he was up there, you know, and he seemed like a real nice guy, and I pray for him right now, because, you know, I couldn't imagine what he's going through. I spoke to her a couple of times.
Y'all checking on Preston?
No. Preston's not here. They're checking on talking about the lady.
About the house that caught on fire and all that. Yeah, yes, sir. Well, all right. Well, we were just checking to see if you guys knew her or if there's, anything to say about that.
We didn't really know her. I mean, you know, like I said, I spoke to her a couple of times, but nothing like I knew her. Okay. If I knew her, I wish I did know her. I wish she was talking to the kids instead of doing all that.
Yeah. Well, if you hear anything or see anything, you know, hear about any other neighbors that might have saw it, just give us a call. Maybe witnessed what happened or anything like that.
Or knew them any better, anything like that.
I don't think anybody did.
Okay.
They stayed to themselves.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you.
The father wasn't there, right? I mean, he's doing what he can.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Have a good day.
Darlene Brister was arrested and has been behind bars since the day of the tragic stabbing and the subsequent fire. In September 2022, prosecutors filed paperwork seeking the death penalty against Brister. But after a later plea deal, the death penalty was taken off the table, and she was ordered to serve 3 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. Brister's husband and the children's father, who reportedly was not there on the night of the stabbing, told local news stations his wife was battling mental health issues at the time of the attack and the fire. It's unclear if their surviving children are currently living with him. Meanwhile, Darlene Brister is serving out her triple life sentence at the Arundel State Prison in Georgia. Reporting for Law&Crime, I'm Elizabeth Millner.